Panic talk action.
Shut up! That's impossible! Nonsense! Unforgivable! I don't know! Paris Hilton! Shut up! That's impossible! Nonsense! Unforgivable! I don't know! Paris Hilton! Where would the weapon be?
On the bone beat? No, I messed it up.
Unforgivable! Shut up! That's impossible! Where would the weapon be?
On the bone.
Paris Hilton! Unforgivable! I don't know! Paris Hilton! Where would the weapon be?
There we go. What?
Shut up! That's impossible! Nonsense! Where would the weapon be?
Oh, no, I get it.
Unforgivable! I don't know! Paris Hilton!
I'm being an idiot. Leave me be.
Where would the weapon be? This is the end.
I'm a little bit
Iron
stupid
skewer has
sometimes.
been hidden inside the piece of meat on the bone.
Oh, fucking 6. That's the
What are you saying? There's no way I'd hide anything in a place like that.
That's clearly impossible. I mean, that's inside the food.
That's the moment keeper. I'm sorry I fucked it up. Bone on the meat. Meat on the bone. I'm going on the meat bone. Oh my fucking god. They all work. They all technically work grammatically. That's the thing we quote constantly. I mean, I see why. It's a little bit ridiculous.
Impossible. That's what Byakuya and I thought. That's why we overlooked.
It seems there are no dangerous items, like that skewer in the churrasco earlier, inside that pile of food. That appears to be the case. I wouldn't have known what to do if he said fish bones and meat bones were also dangerous items. We were playing together screaming it. Why won't it work? I mean, I was here also basically screaming that until it clicked in my head. Like, wait a minute. There's another way of saying what I'm trying to say.
But in fact, the only place you could hide the weapon was inside the food that couldn't be inspected. Out of all the dishes you prepared, the only one that could hide a weapon as long as an iron skewer is the meat on the bone. What now? I'm using my right to remain silent.
There's no way that exists here. We need to confirm this now! So if we eat that tasty-looking piece of meat and find the iron skewer inside, bullseye!
Or we could just rip it apart.
All right. Monokuma or Monami, one of you hurry and bring over that piece of meat.
1 minute. Just give me 1 minute. I'll eat the whole thing!
She just wants more food.
Wait, now hold on a second. Time out.
What are you doing? Hurry up and bring it over.
About that.
Oh,
Huh? Where did Monokuma go? I'm right here!
does he have the meat?
I'm already eating it! A bear that eats meat!
I mean, bears do eat meat. I'm happy you did the same thing we did. It's a very easy mistake to make, I think.
Wait, now that I think about it, that's normal.
This is the most normal thing that's happened so far. A bear eating meat.
Oh, what is this? So yummy! Damn it! That's my meat!
I've never eaten anything like it in my entire life. The taste brings me back to my days in the wild.
This is bad. Seriously, this is really bad.
My. There's something inside the meat.
3 people playing the game together, each of us confused. Well, I'm here by myself, and I'm also just like brain not connecting dots on this one, Chief.
Look what came out.
Ooh, there it is.
Isn't that? Is that an iron skewer? Check it out. The handle looks like it's made of bone. Pretty clever.
The sword of destruction, encased in bone and sheathed in meat. It brought catastrophe unto Byakuya.
As expected of Teru Teru. Such a fantastic weapon from the ultimate chef. You're wrong. I'm not the killer. I'm not the kind of person who would kill someone. I got it. You all set me up. You guys set me up so you could blame this on me. Jeez, what a disappointment.
Oh, damn.
Such an unseemly defense for an ultimate like you. Can you really call that hope?
Hey, Nagito. I'm sorry, but can you just be quiet? He said, you're all nothing but a bunch of poor, loudmouth, fast food eating hicks.
Well, damn. That's rude.
You don't need to translate anymore. Somehow I can tell what he's trying to say.
Because it's not a difficult accent. Let's just deal with Nagito later. More importantly, we should first...
I guess we need to settle this. Once and for all. To do that, we need to go over the entire incident from beginning to end and make everything clear.
Go over the entire incident. And then I can prove Teru Teru's crime. That's right. If we don't do that, we can't end this no matter how much time passes.
So, we need to do it.
So, it's finally come to this. My throb is jesting? What? Every case has one last feature to bring the class trial to an end. This is the closing argument. In this phase, you'll give a complete summary of the case. You'll have to reproduce the order of events in the case in the form of a comic book. This reproduction is merely Hajime's imagination, so there will be gaps here and there. Gaps are areas where a number of pieces are missing. It's up to you to complete the comic using the truth panels provided. Around 3 to 5 truth panels make up one set. Inside that one set, there will be correct panels placed among incorrect panels. If you use up all the correct panels contained in one set, it will switch to a new set. After that, fill in all the holes, it will clear the challenge. Pretty sure some of you already noticed, but it will be difficult to complete with so many gaps. As you fill some in, it will become much simpler. Those of you who played the previous game might hesitate at first, but it's basically the same concept. Now then, when playing and solving the closing argument, there is a certain trick. If you move the reticle onto the gaps on each page, it will display hints at the top of the screen. This type of hint will ask what kind of scene is drawn in that gap. Also, if you move the reticle onto a truth panel, it will display a hint as well. This hint explains the scene contained in that panel. Put together these two hints and think carefully. Of course, don't forget that there will be a time limit. Well then, good luck and have fun. Closing argument. Start. Air at the party is... What? What other... Seems seen at the office room in the dining hall. The office room where the blackout occurred. Okay, so I have to. That's how this works. 11:30. It all goes down. Wait, what? Wait, what? Wait, how? What was my time limit there? Now then, it's time to vote. Well, I can totally imagine who the blackened will be. I fucked up. Wait. By a majority vote, the one who has been chosen as the blackened is Hajime Hinata. But Hajime is not the blackened. Too bad. The true blackened has graduated splendidly. Congratulations. And now, the others will all be punished. Ah, that means you too, Hajime.
This is our end?
Oops. Yeah, I fucked up. Oh, I ran out of
We'll
influence.
never give up.
That's what I did. I didn't realize how much that was wasting. Alright. Gotta be more careful. That one goes there. Color obtain the light. The weapon hidden in. Dumb meat. It's at 11:30 p.m. Office where blackout occurred. Same scene as the office room dining hall. This one? Okay, sweet. Stock 2. Well, I know this one goes here. Byakuya on the night vision. Office room, the blackout occurred. Kind of keeps eating you trying to black out. That's true. Filtering the light. Wait, what? After exiting the dark hall, close the fire doors. Obtain the storage room. Found the table. I heard it. Stock 3. Under the table. A knife glowing in the dark. Obtain the storage room. Obtain the light. Switched on that. At the office room where the blackout occurred. Light AC turned on. Last stock. Nevermore was holding it in. The storage room before the blackout. Alright. Everyone at the party is... Got the tablecloth in the storage room. Is there just one left? Okay, there we go. That's how it
Here's
works.
everything that happened in this case.
Act
Let's
1.
try going over the whole incident. beginning with right after the party started. Byakuya had us gather in the dining hall of the old building near the hotel. He was extra cautious about a murder occurring that night because of a threatening letter he received. Therefore, he decided to throw a party so he could monitor us. Though one person didn't come, the rest of us assembled at the dining hall, and the party was underway. But at that time, the trap set by a certain someone was already in motion.
Act 2.
They plugged 3 irons into the outlets in the storage room, which nearly capped the power usage. Additionally, they prepared something else that would activate at 11:30 p.m. The air conditioners in the office and dining hall. They had already set the timers for this. Thanks to the irons maxing out the power usage, the breaker was tripped when the air conditioners kicked on. Since the windows in the old building were covered, the blackout plunged the dining hall into total darkness. But when that happened, Byakuya took out a specific item that he brought in his case.
Byakuya went special ops, going dark.
That item was the night vision goggles.
I want a picture of Byakuya with those goggles just saved as a reaction image. I don't know why. It gives off a certain mood I can't place, but I love.
Byakuya was so concerned about a murder occurring that he brought a variety of security equipment with him. When he put on his night vision goggles, Byakuya witnessed a certain someone making a suspicious move. He saw Nagito guiding himself with the desk lamp's power cord so he could get under the table. That's right, everything up to that point was all part of Nagito's plan. The murder warning to Byakuya, the source of the blackout, it was all Nagito. While the blackout was happening, someone else, the real killer, began making their move in the kitchen.
Your cat got outside, the front door was wide open. Oh shit. Yeah, that's something you gotta deal with. Has your cat, like, run away like that before?
The killer probably already knew about Nagito's plan, so they knew a blackout was coming. That's why the killer prepared all the items they would need to commit their crime in the dark beforehand. They needed a light source, which was provided by the portable stove in the kitchen. They needed a weapon, too. This had also been hidden in the kitchen beforehand. The long iron skewer used in the churrasco dish. The killer hid that inside that meat with the bone in it.
Just once. Usually you're good about the door closing, but it doesn't always shut during the summer. Shit, humidity. Oh my god. Well, I hope your cat hasn't gone far if they have run away, and maybe they're just sitting around somewhere. I don't know what I say to this.
With the weapon and portable stove in hand, the killer stepped out into the hallway. First, they closed the fire door in the hallway so their light source wouldn't peek toward the dining hall. Then, guided by the light, the killer headed toward the storage room and grabbed a specific item. That's right, a tablecloth to block the blood splatter.
It's fine. She was like close to the house at least. Okay, that's good. I remember when Toby, my old dog, when he was the pup, if he got through the door, he would just be sprinting down the street. Like, you had to chase him. One time I ran to the woods. I had to, like, go find him. Which, honestly, that was probably the easier one. At least when he was off in the woods, he was, like, going around, like, sniffing everything. Like, he's like, new experiences, new plants, new dirt. So, but that one is pretty easy to just, like, scoop him up.
With this, the killer finished their preparations and snuck under the floorboards through the secret passage. They probably turned off the portable cooking stove at that point, or left it near the entrance of the door. The floor in the dining hall is full of gaps, so there's no way they could have safely held a light source. But thanks to the glowing mark they painted earlier, the killer was able to get beneath the table. Under the table, Byakuya found the knife that had been hidden there. If only he had retreated, he probably wouldn't have gotten killed. He had to retrieve that knife, and at that moment, the killer lurking beneath the floorboard stabbed straight up with the iron skewer. The killer had been waiting in the dark for the moment when the glowing paint began to move. After they murdered Byakuya, the killer purposefully shouted from beneath the floorboards to make it seem like they were still in the dining hall. Afterward, they came out from underneath the floorboards and rushed back to the kitchen. And then, after hiding the murder weapon in the kitchen, they rejoined the group as if nothing had happened. There's only one person who would have been able to commit this crime, especially if that person is someone who'd think of an unexpected way to hide a weapon inside food. Isn't that right, Teru Hanamura? That's what happened. How about it? Did I get anything wrong?
This is a mistake. A mistake, I tell you. I would never kill anyone. Would never.
You know, the vegans might say something different, Teru. You do work with a lot of animal product.
It seems this is the end.
He's just crying. B. I got 95 coins from that at least. How high? Like, is 100 the max point you can get on something? I don't know. Okay, so that's how this works. Nice! Hey, we got a B on our first go. I'll take a B.
It looks like your argument has come to a close.
And that means the first punishment of Danganronpa 2.
Oops! I lost control of my wild side for a second. Was that a side effect of the meat I just ate?
There probably was human blood on that thing. So.
Well, putting that aside, let's move along to the nerve-wracking voting time! Now then, please pull the lever in front of you and cast your vote! Oh, just a reminder, make triple sure you vote for someone. If you don't vote, I'm gonna eat you up just like that meat from earlier!
Why did this happen?
Who will be chosen as the blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong one?
Ain't that always the case?
Such heart-pounding excitement!
Oh, I'm so happy we get rid of Terrors off the bat. Class trial. End. All rise.
Correct!
That's right! This time, the blackened responsible for killing Byakuya Togami is Teru Hanamura! No. Are you serious? Out of all these people, are you saying a ponce like him is the one who killed Byakuya? But... why? Why did you kill him?
You've got it wrong.
It was a mistake. I'm telling you, it was just a mistake. I was only trying to save you guys. I was only trying to stop Nagito from murdering one of you. Huh? Trying to stop? What do you mean? I spent all morning in the old building preparing the dishes for the party, and then I heard a weird laughter in the dining hall, and when I peeked over there, I saw him. I saw Nagito in the middle of cleaning duty, putting the knife under the table. I had a bad feeling about it, so I continued to watch what he was doing. And I saw him place the irons he brought in the storage room and mess with the air conditioner timers. When I tell you how happy I was about Terra being the one, the relief. Yeah. Yeah, no, I feel that. Just thank God I don't have to put up with this guy for the rest of the game. Plus, he was grinning. Just grinning by himself the whole time. So, I questioned him. When that happened, he...
You caught me? What?
Oh, I've been caught? Been caught? What are you doing? What are you scheming? Oh, I'm planning to kill someone, of course. He just admitted it? Huh? Terra, just so you know, it's pointless of you to stop me. If you stop me now, it doesn't matter. I'll never give up. Whether it's tomorrow, the day after tomorrow, or the days beyond that, I'll definitely start the killing.
Impossible!
What? No matter how much you want to leave this island, that's just... I see. So that's what you think.
Well...
But that's not it at all. This isn't about my survival. I just want the killing to start.
What?
What are you saying? I love everyone here. That's why I want to be of good use to them. I love all the ultimates, and I admire them for being symbols of hope.
Amazing!
That's right. In the name of hope, I love everyone's talent from the bottom of my heart. That's why I don't want them to lose against something like killing. I want them to prove to me that hope will never lose, no matter how daunting the despair they face may seem. I want everyone to prove to me that hope will never lose to despair.
No.
What are you saying? I don't understand at all.
See?
See? Isn't it typical that if you face a strong enemy, you'll become even stronger yourself? Hope. Which means, the stronger the despair you face, the stronger everyone's hope will become, right? I want to see that brightness. In order to see it, I'm going to become everybody's stepping stone. I want to make your hopes shine. It's as simple as that. That's right. I yearn for a powerful hope that can overcome any kind of despair. Are you kidding? Don't tell me. You're actually serious. So, you don't understand. That's fine. I don't really mind. I'm just an obsessed fanboy, so it's alright this love of mine is unrequited. I suppose I can be called the ultimate fanatic. You... There's something wrong with you. Really? You really think so? Do you really think there's something wrong with me? But isn't that what love is? My God. Nagito, what is the meaning of this? Explain it to me. I don't understand anything about the story at all.
See?
Oh, you see, if you have a favorite boxer, don't you want him to fight against a strong opponent and win?
Don't fuck with me!
You better not compare us to that.
What?
Huh? Am I wrong? It's a given that trials are necessary to become strong. And the harsher the trial, the stronger you become, no? For mere humans, killings are simply a tragedy, but for worthy humans, a trial such as this can elevate their status to an even higher level.
Amazing! amazing.
It's amazing to me that someone as untalented as myself can become that trial. There's no point in someone like me surviving. It's far more significant for me to die as everyone's trial.
Great.
There's no greater honor than becoming the foundation so that your values may ascend to brave new heights.
What's going on?
Stop it. You're seriously starting to piss me off.
What's going on?
I don't understand at all. Are you saying you basically want to commit murder for fun? Yeah, it's not the same as someone killing for fun, but I guess it looked the same in your eyes. I have no intention of surviving and leaving you all to die. Is that why you didn't mind when Terror discovered your plan?
That's wrong.
Or perhaps that was intentional too? Huh?
So,
Nagito wanted to involve us in the killing. Plus, it'd be better for him if the mystery was more complex. Is that why you blatantly revealed your plan to Teru? You expected to pique his curiosity, and you looked forward to the mystery becoming more complex. Well, you're basically right. It's true. I was looking forward to that. That's why I took the time to tell him about the secret passage I found while I was cleaning.
What?
That was your doing as well?
You're right.
I just casually mentioned it. Oh, it's dangerous if you fall, so don't get too close to it. This dude, he's seriously batshit crazy. He's insane. That's right. That's why I tried to stop him, you know.
however,
But why? Why did you kill Byakuya instead? I don't know. Because Nagito was the one who was supposed to take that knife. That's why I aimed and thrusted the iron skewer there. But why is Byakuya the one who died? It was supposed to be Nagito, not him. Byakuya probably tried to stop Nagito from grabbing the knife. And then, in place of Nagito...
nope,
No, I don't think that's it. Huh?
perhaps.
Byakuya was probably trying to protect Nagito.
What?
What did you say?
See?
'Cause Byakuya said so, didn't he? Don't worry. As long as I'm the leader, I won't let anyone become a victim.
I will guide you all.
That much, I promise. Could it be? In order to keep that promise. As long as he was wearing the night vision goggles, I'm sure he saw someone moving under the floorboards. And that someone was aiming for Nagito.
Why?
So, Byakuya gave his life to protect Nagito? Even though he's trying to take the knife? I see. Byakuya is amazing. To keep his promise to protect everyone, he actually threw his own life away. And yet,
Such
I
despair.
never expected an ending like this. Such despair. What? But we shouldn't let him die in vain. I'm sure everyone will become even stronger by overcoming this despair.
Wait.
Could it be you knew Byakuya would protect you, so you set him up to fail?
Someone like that.
Of course not. I'm not that good at calculating. I just took some precautionary measures. The results of that were going to be my fun for later. Just kidding.
How unexpected.
But I never expected it would turn out like this. I never thought I'd be the one to survive. But since it was my life that had been saved, I didn't want to just waste it. So that's why I decided to help Teru. Why? Why? Well, because Teru decided to commit his crime because he also had strong hope, right? Which means his actions were motivated by hope. He was willing to go that far. I thought he might truly be the person whose existence I was waiting for. I thought he might be the hope that could defeat any type of despair. In order for me to confirm it, I decided to help him. What do you mean confirm? Just stop it already.
Well,
Plus, I couldn't really help myself and also emphasize with Teru. After all, he wanted to kill me, but he ended up killing Byakuya instead, you know? If I left him in that confused state, this trial might have been ruined, right?
isn't that right?
But in order for our hope to grow, this trial was absolutely necessary. That's why I decided to help him. I told him, I don't care if I die. You should just focus on escaping this island.
Right?
Those are my exact words to him before the investigation. Isn't that right, Teru? Yeah. In the end, my help just wasn't enough. This turned out to be a bad ending for Teru. But you should be proud of yourself. You'll not die in vain.
Great.
You will become a splendid sacrifice for everyone else so their hopes can grow even more powerful.
Impossible.
Sacrifice?
Shut up.
Seriously, stop it already. I'm gonna go crazy just listening to you.
Hey.
Hey, is it really okay for us to just leave this crazy bastard alone like this? Is it better if we just fucking kill him off?
Kill, he said. High school students are so violent these days. But the person who's gonna get killed now isn't Nagito. It's Teru.
What's the matter?
You didn't forget, right? Because I told you already at the beginning, right? If the blackened killer loses, a fun punishment awaits them.
Wait.
Hold on.
No.
That was, how should I put it? An accident. An act of self-defense. Not intentional. Anyway, I feel it's possible it's not my fault.
It doesn't matter if it's an accident, self-defense, or intentional. A murder is still a murder. If you kill someone, that's murder.
Hey.
But isn't there anything like sympathy judgments, extenuating circumstances, or maybe even probation?
Impossible!
I don't accept any of those claims.
That's not... Hey, save me, you guys. I was only trying to stop Nagito, so...
Why you?
Be honest. After learning about Nagito's plan, you saw an opportunity, right? You probably thought nobody would find out if you killed him after messing up his plan, right? That's what you thought, right?
You were wrong.
There's no way a person who has no malice would kill someone like that. In truth, you were just desperate to kill Nagito and willing to sacrifice everybody else to survive, right? Just be honest already, at least in the end.
That is...
Teru.
Why?
If only you didn't try to kill Nagito, Byakuya would still be alive.
Answer me.
Why did you try to commit murder? Answer me, Teru. I just wanted to go home.
I needed to go back home no matter what.
Because she's waiting for me. Mama is waiting for me at home. She's waiting all by herself for the day I graduate Hope Speak Academy and come home.
Okay, I'm going now. When I come back, I think we should talk again about opening an Aoyama and Azabu location.
Oh my, you're still talking about that?
Oh, I'm serious. The Academy guarantees success for its graduates, right? So, I know it's gonna be difficult by yourself, but wait for me until then, okay?
Yes, you're right. Then I'll just have to do my best to keep the Hanamura Diner from going out of business until then.
Oh, man.
Mom, you don't have to work so hard. What if you collapse again while I'm gone?
I'll be fine. Moms are strong.
Of course, this makes me feel bad for Teru now. I don't like him as a person. At least he cares about his mom.
I won't lose to some illness.
I know that already. I know that already.
I promised. I promised her I'd become a full-fledged cook and save the Hanamura diner. Mama is waiting for me to keep that promise. Even though she's sick and alone, she's still waiting for me.
That's why I need to go home.
His mom should have been in the game instead. I much prefer Teru's mom. Teru. But if we were told our memories were stolen, that several years have passed since our first day, then what happened to the Hanamura diner? What happened to my mom, who's still waiting for me? So you did believe what Monokuma said?
Damn it.
You were saying all along, it's okay. I'll never believe something like this. So why? I still don't believe it. There's no way I can believe it. It has to be a lie.
That's why I wanted to go home.
I wanted to go home and confirm it. I wanted to make sure it was all just a lie. I wanted to make sure that I still have a place to call home. Teru, you... I don't believe it. I don't believe it. It's not that Teru didn't believe it. He believed it more than anybody else here. That's why he kept denying it. Because he believed it. He needed to deny it. Damn it. If I only knew how he felt, something like this never would have happened. I wanted to confirm, by any means necessary, I had to do something. That's when I heard Nagito's plan. I found out he was going to kill someone if I left him alone. That's why...
Fine.
So, you wanted the first kill?
I'm sorry, you guys. It didn't mean I wanted to sacrifice any of you, but it was the only thing I could do. And I ended up killing Byakuya instead of Nagito. Ah, I see.
I think I'm the one who went crazy.
Teru.
I see. Interesting. But, as far as motives to kill are concerned, wanting to see your mom is boring. What? So? It seems there's no point in basking in the afterglow. So let's hurry up and begin the punishment.
You can't.
No, you can't.
Jeez, get out of my way.
Damn. Domestic abuse.
Well now.
There. Now the annoying little sister's been dealt with. Let's get back to business.
Wait,
Hold on a sec. I'm not asking for forgiveness anymore, but at least...
Now then, I've prepared a very special punishment.
I've prepared a special punishment for Teru Hanamura, the ultimate cook.
hey,
Call me chef! No, wait, that's not what I...
please.
Please tell me at least. What happened to the Hanamura diner? To Mama?
Let's give it everything we've got. It's punishment time.
And Teru never saw an answer.
Lies. I won't believe this.
I won't believe it. Mia, here we go again. Ba-ba, time for punishment now. Game over. Teru has been found guilty. Time for the punishment. I'm expecting fire. Oh, wow. Oh, jeez, what? It's like a man catcher. Ultimate Cook, Teru Hanamura. Execution. Is that a gun What? Okay. What the fuck? Flower? Oh, he's getting deep fried.
Yo! Extreme! Phew! The adrenaline is rushing through me. Teru?
Damn it!
Yeah. You fucking serious?
How cruel.
Why? Why did you do something so cruel? Huh? Did you learn you're in elementary school? If you badmouth someone, the teacher writes it in a note, makes whoever you badmouth read it to you in front of the class. When that happens, only then do you think about how it feels to be badmouthed. The same applies to murder.
What are you saying?
If it's any consolation, his nerves probably shut down almost instantly. You know what? That is probably correct. I imagine the fucking heat exposure being dipped in lava is probably surprisingly quick to numb every sensation in your body by literally burning your nerves. Still, my god, he got fucking deep fried.
You're the one who drove him to do it. So cruel. This is just too cruel.
Nice!
Well, it can't be helped. Rules are rules, and this is the killing rule after all.
What rule? You're the one who's breaking the rules.
Huh? I can't just let that slide. What do you mean?
When you mentioned the motive, didn't you also promise something?
However, there's a catch. Don't tell me the catch is... Figured it out yet? That's right. You guys have to kill each other. That's my bargaining point. You guys want to know, right? You want your school memories returned to you, right? Then you better start killing. A penny for your thoughts and a murder for your memories.
Why? Why did you tell Teru about his mom or his diner? He had a right to know.
Yeah, us too. We all have a right to know.
Hey, hurry up and tell us. What do you mean earlier when you mentioned our school memories?
Oh yeah, I did promise to return your memories after the killing began. You're gonna do it? But telling them is kind of... But I never told you guys I'd tell you right away. What?
Not fair.
That's not fair.
Of course!
Of course, I'll keep my promise to return your memories someday. But it's still not clear when that someday will actually be. I must excuse myself as well. There's something that I need to do.
Huh?
What the heck?
So cruel!
That's not fair. They both ran away.
Then...
Monokuma has wrapped around his finger after all.
Stupid.
Teru, you stupid.
Such despair.
An ending like this is just full of despair. A seriously tragic despair. But still, at times like this, as symbols of hope, you guys need to keep doing your best. You. Why are you smiling? How can you smile in a situation like this, you creep?
Nope.
Hold on. I'm sad too, you know. Didn't I tell you? From the bottom of my heart, I truly love you all. You ultimate to inspire hope, and your splendid talents. There's no way I can be happy when we've lost such a talented individual.
Don't fuck with me!
Don't go saying creepy shit. I'll fucking kill you.
Please, kill me anytime.
What?
Huh? If you hate me, I don't mind you killing me. I'll prepare myself to become your stepping stone. If absolute hope can be born from that, then my life is nothing special. You? How messed up are you?
Hey,
However, you're gonna kill me. Make sure you discuss with me beforehand, okay? You see, if you do that, then I can cooperate with the killer. Are you seriously intending to help the killer? It's really not that big of a deal. You're students of Hope's Peak Academy. You're the symbols of hope who possess the chosen talents.
Great!
It shouldn't matter to you guys at all if I cooperate with the killer, right? Declaring so confident that you'll side with the killer.
Hey!
Maybe this was his plan all along. Since he's willing to work with the killer, he wants us to think it's better for us not to kill him.
Well, I don't mind what you think of me. In actuality, thanks to Byakuya, I'm starting to feel a small desire to live.
This is exciting!
Mostly, I just want to watch everyone destroy all the despair that comes for you, one after the other. Just kidding.
Piss me off.
Hey, can I punch you? I just want to be satisfied until I punch you. Fine. Let's stop this already. It's going to be a waste of time if we keep dealing with him.
What?
So messed up he's a fandom favorite. I mean, I guess Nagito is like technically also a fan. Like, Nagito is a fan of the Ultimates, so maybe that's why the fan base also like him. This is the thing, I want to like Nagito. Before this, he seemed like really cool and really chill. But now it's just like, what type of like ultimate cultist are you? Is what I'm asking myself. Huh? Even Hajime hates me now?
how unfortunate.
That stings. I thought you and I were quite similar. You're the current MC, I'm basically based on the previous MC. What is that?
Isn't that right?
You hold a special feeling towards Hope's Peak Academy, just like me. Don't put me in the same category as you.
Hey,
But how can you say you're not? Monokuma said it himself. You don't know anything about each other's true nature. Nah. It was true that our school memories were stolen. Same as not knowing our true selves, too. Especially for you, right? Someone who can't even remember what his talent is? Akane, please feel free to punch him. Will do.
Wait!
Hold on.
Please, stop this at once. Nothing will come from fighting like this. There is something else we must do.
Something else?
Please listen.
We must not argue with each other in a place like this. There is something more important we must do.
Let me ask.
Which is?
Do our best.
You fiend.
Aw.
Well,
We must first leave here and get some rest. And then we shall all work together and do our best. Do our best so we never have to come back here again.
perhaps.
That is what I believe you must do right now.
I am sorry.
If only I was a better motivational speaker.
No, that really touched my heart. You're totally right. What we need to do right now is do our best. If we do our best, it's definitely going to pay off, right?
Yes.
Yes, that is right.
like,
But what do we have to work hard at?
I do not know, but we must do our best.
Jeez, I don't get you at all. You some kind of moron?
Well,
It's fine if you don't know. What matters is that you hold on to the feeling that you have to do your best.
right?
So let's do our best. Let's make sure a killing like this never happens again.
Except it's going to.
But
It's scary, but doing our best is our only option. There's no way I'm doing what Nagito said.
I'm gonna do it.
Alright, I know what you're all talking about. Let's do our best for now.
Fine.
Very well. Even if we are not able to change the future, I guess I should at least change my tomorrow. Damn fiend. I won't give up until the very end. I won't die in vain. I'll give my entire existence, my entire power, my entire body and soul, and fight to the very end. Yeah, you're right. Let's definitely work together and leave this island. Do our best. We kept using that phrase over and over again, even though we knew they were just cheap, meaningless, empty words. Regardless, we still said it. And we continued to say it over and over again without stopping. Thus, the curtain had fallen upon the class trial where Byakuya and Teru were sacrificed. Afterwards, we left the trial grounds and returned to the mainland of Jabberwock Island. For the time being, we decided to go back to our cottages. After experiencing something like that, there's no way I could fall asleep. I gave up, got out of bed, and began walking around the hotel grounds for no real reason. After not doing much of anything, I dully looked up at the sky. And there, just like before, there it was. The night sky brimming with stars. Stars that they were about to fall into my hands like fluttering snow. As I looked up at such a beautiful night sky, I can go anywhere. That thought crossed my mind for some reason. This sky is connected to anywhere, even to my daily life. That's why I might be able to go home. That's right. I'm definitely going to go home. That's when it happened, as I stared up at the night sky, with a strange convergence of sensation. And then, I continued to stare at the night sky, while my entire body stiffened with that sensation. Isn't this...
Is someone watching me?
Oh? Oh? Holy shit. Chapter 1. Destination Despair. The end. 14 students are still alive. To be continued. Obtained present. 3-star badge. Obtain another present. Wooden stick. Why did I get a wooden stick? Yes, please.